What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with Motor City Lions Talk. Appreciate everybody subscribing, sharing, liking, disliking. Good promo, better than no promo, and I appreciate it. We always not going to agree, but that's the good thing of me getting back and commenting, which I will be doing a better job at doing that. So let's talk about it, man. It's a lot of buzz around Le'Veon Bell right now, and a lot of Detroit Lions / Spartan fans or Lions fans in general want to see him come to Detroit. Get my take on it, and I love to hear you guys' take on it as well. So let's get it rolling. We know Le'Veon Bell is exceptional talent. Most people believe he's the best running back in the league. I thought it was David Johnson, but at the injury year, Le'Veon Bell put up a beast year as well. And I don't think they utilized him as much as they could in some games like the Jacksonville game. But he took a lot of hits, a lot of pounding. But the thing about Le'Veon Bell, he does get injured some, especially in the critical moments for the Steelers. But the thing about Le'Veon Bell is he doesn't take a lot of direct punishment. He reminds me of Warwick Dunn. Now, a lot of Lions fans that's, a little bit older remember Warwick Dunn, playing with the Bucks. We played them sometimes in Atlanta. And, he never took so much punishment, so he was able to last, He was able always to turn away from the punishment or kind of like a good boxer and roll the power off. And I think Le'Veon Bell is such a patient runner that he doesn't just bulldoze in the middle of the line and take a lot of gruesome punishment. And a lot of people, if you know me, I'm a Wolverines fan. But I respect talent where talent is at. And Le'Veon Bell is a very talented back. And my take on it, if, the Steelers and him can't come to a deal, if I'm the Lions, I'll take a run at it. Because that saves you a draft pick. And it gives you he gives you a guy. Okay, let's say the Lions can't run the ball still with Le'Veon Bell, and it's a schematic issue. He gives you a guy that can catch it out the backfield. You could throw it out in the flat. He can make a play, long extended playoff. Handoff. He's a guy that can really do what Theo Reddick can do and line up in the slot. He can line up out wide and beat some corners. He's a versatile back. And if I'm the Lions, I take a run at this guy. I know people say he had 400 touches or carries this year and all of that. You know what? I take a chance signing him on a lengthy deal, 4-year deal, 5-year deal, front load the money, and then if he gets old in the back half of the year, you can you can cut him and not lose any money. It's worth the risk. The Lions have a ton of cap space, and I think he would definitely change the mold of this offense. He would take so much pressure off of Stafford. And that's what you want to do. You want to invest into your real investment. And sometimes you got to invest into your big investment with a big investment. I think Stafford, Bell, and Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay is the future. I really do. And it's not like having a Megatron out there paying him money and he don't touch the ball as much as a Le'Veon Bell is. When you invest into a running back such as Le'Veon Bell, he's touching the ball more times than none. But the thing about it is the Lions and Jim Bob Cooter, whoever the offensive coordinator, got to get this man the ball. You have to hand it off and let him work and not just, he gets stopped a couple times, let's go away from it or start throwing it. You have to have the patience to let the run game and the running back really excel in any offense. Sometimes it might be 1, 2, 3 yards, but then you get 5, 6, 7, and Le'Veon Bell is that workhorse running back that gets stronger as the game goes on. And I'm willing to open up the pocketbook, and it's kind of out of my comfort zone because I really don't get into paying running backs, but it saves you draft picks. It saves you, moving up for Saquon Barkley, or it saves you for a rookie back. But I will say this, I still draft a running back, and I only bring back Tion Green. I still draft a running back, a guy that can do some kick return specialist and tag team with Agnew, a speed, versatile back. And a lot of people don't understand about Theo Reddick and Amir Abdullah. They shifty backs, but they don't have any long speed. So when you don't have long speed, you don't have any big play ability. Bell has long speed, for the most part. He ain't the speediest guy. And you get a running back that can complement him and spell him a little bit. And Tion Green can be a pounder, a change of pace back as well. So, I'm all for bringing Le'Veon Bell in, I understand that he has some baggage, attitude. Hey, bring it with you. Bring that attitude with you and bring that workhorse mentality to the Detroit Lions. And I know a lot of people split down the middle, but you get a chance to get a talent like this. What are you, 25, 26 years old? And you can front load the deal and don't have to owe nothing on the back end if you get old. And then he's a guy that still to contribute and bring a winning mentality to Detroit. I'm definitely for it. And he doesn't even have to have 400 touches dealing with the Lions. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking for an effective run game, a guy that can, don't need a big hole. A guy that's patient, that can see and wait and see what hole to hit. Experience. A guy that can get 3rd and 1, 4th on the goal line. A guy that can catch out the backfield. You ain't got to spell him out every 3rd down. A guy that's on the field that can understand pass protection. That's what you're getting in Le'Veon Bell, and it's worth the risk. You got a chance to get the best at a position while he still hasn't shown any decline in this game. You go do it. You open up the pocketbook. You invest in your big investment in Matthew Stafford and go do that. Because that's the Lions' missing key. I don't care what you're talking about. Defense. We had number 2 defense one year. We had a solid defense before Nada went out this year. The missing key is the running back. And to be able to run the ball. And if Jim Bob Cooter can't run the ball with Le'Veon Bell, and the Lions can't run the ball with Le'Veon Bell, it's obviously something schematically wrong. And you have coaches that don't know what they're doing. But Le'Veon Bell don't need a big hole to run through. Give him a crack, he gonna do what it do. And if the Steelers don't value him, the Detroit Lions should. He ain't got to move far. East Lansing ain't that far from Allen Park training. He can come in here and do this thing. And this dude is dedicated. He ain't never blown up out of weight, out of shape. I mean, I'm with it. But let me know what y'all think. I like to hear the other side of the pendulum. We gone.